Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Um, I am coming on here today. I'm moving my shit around. Hold on. Here's my pen. Because there have been a lot of questions around how people get from A to B, and specifically what I do on the back end. You guys don't really care about the process of things though, and you just don't care, and I know that. So today I wanted to talk about one topic specifically, which is why people don't get what they want. This is actually something I just covered in my masterclass that I just did, which we talked about the barriers and how to overcome them. We talked a lot about the how in there. Today we're just going to talk about why. Why aren't you getting what you want? Yeah, so why do you think you don't get what you want? I'm curious. If you want to and feel up for it, put it in the comments, let me know, or say hi. There's actually a lot of reasons why people don't get what they want. I'm just going to list off a few really quick, and then we're actually going to touch on the majority of them, okay? So why do people not get what they want? Reason number one, they wish for it instead of actually wanting it. So there's a difference between wishing and wanting. We'll get into that here in just a little bit. There's a lack of clarity around what you actually want. What you say you want isn't actually what you want. It's what somebody else thinks you should want or what somebody else wants you to want. You don't feel like you're safe to go for the thing that you want to actually try for it, to put in the effort. Or maybe you're, like I said, you're doing what others want you to do. You don't believe that you're worthy of having the thing that you say you want. You feel like, who am I to say that I want that? Who am I to get that? Like, what would happen if I actually got the thing that I wanted, right? So there's like a self-worth, a lack of. The next reason would be you tell yourself that you can't do this, or you can't do that, or you just can't have it, right? The magic word there is can't. We'll talk about that. And then, let's see. Sorry, I'm just finding myself in my notes. Oh, a big one. You see practice as a problem instead of an opportunity. Maybe you are expecting a guarantee or something based off of certainty, like you want guaranteed specific results, and that's just not realistic all the time. We'll talk about that. And you quit when it gets hard, or if you feel like you don't know, like this sucks, I don't know why I'm doing this, it's so freaking hard, and you quit. Okay, and you're letting the resistance win. So let's dive into some of these. And out of what I just listed, I'm curious which ones are popping up for you, because I know I have been in every single one of these. That's why I know that these are the things that come up for people, because I've been there. So let's talk about lack of clarity. Most people are not clear about what they want. They think they are, but this falls right into the next thing of you're just wanting something that somebody tells you should want. So an example for me would be like my nursing job. I don't see it as a career. I see it as a job. It pays my daily bills, and that is not something that is approved of by my parents, which, if you guys are watching this, I love you. They didn't approve of that when I told them that I was going down this journey to do something completely different. People think that when you actually claim what you want, like what you really, truly, actually want, that your priorities are not in order because it doesn't align with what they think is safe, what they think is best for you, and what they think you should be doing, because it's different from what they want, which is usually, that's on them. That is not on you. I'm sure you've got some examples that come up for you. Mine is specifically around my job, and the things that I do in my day-to-day life. People don't approve of it. People think my life is too scattered. It doesn't matter, it works for me. It's what I want. You know, everything that I have right now is because in one shape or another is something I've wanted. So what do you actually want? Like, you, not somebody else, not your spouse, not your friends, not your boss, not your parents, like you. What do you actually want? Okay, so let's get clear about what the thing is. The next thing is the difference between wishing for something and wanting something. And there's like an energetic energy around this. The difference between wishing and wanting something is that wishing is when you desire something, but you don't really believe that it's possible for you to ever get there, or you don't think it's ever going to be possible for you to have the thing, to do the thing, just whatever it is, you just don't think it's possible. Or, you know, maybe it's not possible for you, or it's not possible within your specific lifetime, which that energetic quality is different than wanting something, right? When you want something, you're not just wishing and you're just throwing random thoughts out into the universe. You're actually, like, you know that you're going to get the thing, and you don't know exactly how, but you are willing to do whatever it takes to get there. You know, it doesn't mean it has to be hard by any means, but it's basically that you have to know that you can do it. Like, there is a part of you somewhere that knows that, yes, this is actually possible. Okay. The next one is you don't feel safe going for it, which falls right into, it kind of goes hand in hand with expecting a guaranteed result, which I always tell my clients, you know, I do not guarantee results because I am not the one doing your work. I am here guiding you through whatever blocks come up, whatever obstacles come up in your way. I'm here to help you and support you through that, but there is no guarantee in really anything in life that is worthwhile. You know, this is why I always say, like, my new program, the Happy and Healthy program, it is not by any means a magic pill. It is not, you're gonna wake up, you're gonna drink this drink, you're gonna drink this shake, you're gonna eat this bar. It is not that. Like, this is not some magical thing. This is you actually doing the work. And that scares people because they are so used to certainty that when something sounds like it's a little uncertain, they are scared of it. And that's when, like, all their little radars go off. It's like, well, what if this happened? What if this happened? What if it happened? I'm not guaranteeing that that could happen. I'm not guaranteeing that X, Y, or Z will happen. I'm just saying you have to be willing to put in what you're wanting to get out of it. So if you're wanting to, you know, take a magic pill, a magic wrap, eat a magic bar, I've been there. I used to do Isagenix. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. That's what works for some people, but it wasn't what worked for me. And I thought it was a magic pill, and I thought it was going to fix everything. And then I was really pissed off when it didn't. But I was only going in halfway instead of putting in everything I had to give into it, because I didn't really care, because it's not really what I wanted in the end. And it's like, of course I'm only going to half-ass something that I don't really want. That makes sense. I don't really want the thing bad enough to actually try for it. Let me see, I'm looking at my notes here. Another one of the big things that I talk a lot about in a lot of my work is around in this Happy and Healthy program is seeing the resistance, or when it gets hard, as a problem. You know, a lot of people, if you are somebody, you know, happy and healthy, let me talk about this really quick. It is about claiming what is healthy for you, because what's healthy for you is different than what's healthy for me, and is what's different for the next person. Nobody is the same. That's why I'm also saying it's not a magic pill. You know, it's not something that you're just going to go buy off the shelf and expect it to be like a cookie cutter. This is you getting really freaking stupid clear on what you want, what healthy actually looks like and means to you, not your friend, not your spouse, not whoever. Like, what does it actually mean to you? And why is that important to you? Like, why are you willing to get up every day and face the thing right in front of you? Why are you wanting to get healthier? And I just use the word healthy. Like I said, it's different for everybody. For some people, they have medical issues that come up and they have to make a change right now that's going to change their life, or, you know, this is going to happen and then this is the end result of that. Or maybe you have something coming up that you just want to like look like, damn, how did she get there? Or, damn, he looks good. Like, you want the wow factor, right? We all want that. At least maybe not everybody, but I've been there. Or maybe you feel like you've tried everything, you don't really know exactly, like you say you want to lose weight, but you don't want to lose weight, but you want to be healthier because you want to solve these problems with your health. It's like, what the hell do you want? You're just stuck in all the stuff that people say you should be doing. So in Happy and Healthy, we get really stupid clear on that. And then we look at it as, how is your health and your happiness intertwined? Because it's kind of like a umbilical cord or like a strand of DNA. You have to have both sides of it. And when you know, they go together. You cannot pull them apart without, you know, they're just meant to be together. You cannot be from what I found, you cannot be a happy and healthy person if you are over here struggling with all this stuff in the background. Like, you're never addressing the root cause and you're just doing a bunch of shit to cover everything up. That's not going to work. You're going to do the magic pill thing, and then you're going to hit the same wall that you've hit every single other time, and then you're like, why the hell isn't this working? Well, probably the list of reasons that I just gave you a little while ago, because you didn't get clear, you feel like you don't deserve it, you are doing what everyone else tells you you should be doing instead of what you're wanting to do, and you just back down as soon as it gets hard. So what if when it got hard and you didn't know what to do, you were actually grateful for that popping up and for the resistance? Because every single time you hit resistance, it means you are growing and you are changing and you are going up to the next level. Okay, so that was a hard concept when I first learned it. My mentor taught me that, like, there is always a mess before the breakthrough. Always. You are always going to feel like you are a hot mess going in. And then you do the thing that you think sounds so hard and so scary. You do it and you're like, oh my God, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Wow. So of course, then the universe is going to be like, well, you say you want this, but you're not willing to show up when the shit gets hard, or, you know, when everything starts moving and you're actually getting the results you want. Of course it's going to get hard. It's practice. It's for you to see if you really want the thing that you want. So of course there's going to be some resistance. But if you back down every single time you come up against that, then you're just putting the vibes out there that I really don't want that. I'm really not ready for that. So that's where I lovingly come in, and we break through all the bullshit. That really comes up. That's all it is bullshit. Just a bunch of bullshit you're spinning. I do it all the time. You know, I'm guilty of it. I'm not saying that I don't do it. I am not saying I am perfect by any means, because I still have messy shit come up. I went through like 3 months of messy shit earlier this year, and holy crap. I'm so glad that I went through it and was able to look it straight in the face and be like, fuck you, I'm doing this. Yeah, so that's what we're doing in Happy and Healthy. If you are like, oh, that sounds interesting, send me a message. We can talk. I don't bite. I really promise I don't. And we can see if it's really the right course for you. You know, some people, they can handle a lot of change up front. Some people, they can only handle 1 or 2 things. It's whatever is right for you. You know, if you're somebody who has been trying to, weight loss keeps coming to mind. People always come to me for weight loss, and then we go down a completely different avenue. If you're somebody who's been struggling on that and you're not happy with yourself, or a lot of other situations in your life, then of course you're not going to be happy, because you're eating your emotions, and every time something pisses you off or gets in your way, you're like, fuck it, I'm going to go do this now. So if that feels like it is on your radar, let me know. Send me a message. We can talk. See if it's actually something you're willing to do the work for. Yeah, and if you have any questions, let me know. Send me a message. You can ask in the comments. Yeah. That's all I have for today. That occurred to me earlier this morning. I was working through something. I was like, oh my God, I need to share this with you guys. So, okay. Love you guys. Have an awesome day. Happy Wednesday. Bye.